What's up, Ron? It's guys from Ronald Ready Law, and in this video, we're going to talk about multi-story warehouses. Now, people have been doing this for a long time in space-constrained areas such as Asia. There's a few in Europe, but only recently are we starting to see multi-story warehouses in the United States. So in this video, we're going to talk about where does it actually make sense, how you can underwrite if you want to possibly develop or invest in these, as well as let's look at some real life examples. I know Amazon Prologis has a couple of these buildings. So if you're interested in industrial and particularly multi-story warehouses, you're going to want to check this out. All right, so what kicked me off today was that I got a cool email, CRE Daily. If you guys check it out, it's a pretty cool email. They give you a synopsis. But here we have multi-story warehouses, the future of U.S. logistics. So it talks a little bit, again, Hong Kong has a 22-story warehouse. There's really not much going on. 3-level warehouse in Seattle. And the main thing that you can think about is, are you space constrained such that the price per foot makes sense to go vertical? I mean, beyond just the extra or the wasted space for trucks, traveling up and down, it is incredibly heavy. It's going to be costly. And so you lose a lot of that storage square footage versus going out of town. But in particular, we're going to take a look at this one. It's a 1 million square footer multi-story warehouse. This is in Queens, I believe. I'm going to pull up this property. Look at this beautiful, beautiful building. So we're in the Bronx, New York. This is a live drone footage. You can see huge elevated ramps here. This is a good way to do it. They elevate it along their road. You're not wasting too much space with this secondary truck court upstairs, so to speak. So they have a lower level, and then they have this upper level with the dock high. So you don't need to move goods around inside. They just move the trucks up to this second floor truck court. But, inside it looks like a typical warehouse, probably 30, 40 foot clear heights. The spans look really nice. It's got a nice glass office here, multi-story. Again, it's very wide, but now it's starting to get a little pinched. So this is that lower level. So yeah, the spans here, there's a lot more column support, for logical reasons, but it is a different type of layout. So I wonder if they have a specific user or a certain racking width that fits within these span spacing. This looks like regular parking, maybe for employees. These are trucks. Those look like, 75-foot spots. It's just a beautiful building. I think it's super cool. Let's see here. You can see that location is just super, super urban, really high price per foot. So I think it's really only going to make sense in that type of area. So an industrial area close to major freeways, and then just going for the highest and best use here. We can see some of that tilt wall construction. This was in 2021. So this project has probably taken 2 years to deliver. So it's taking longer than a normal building. It's got some negatives and drawbacks here, but you effectively not quite double the usable square footage with this type of structure. Let me see if I can do the Google view, because I was flying by it earlier here. Got a cemetery across the way. There's that building. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Home Depot. What the heck? All right, guys, I don't know how to use Google Maps. Well, there we go. Look at this building. New construction, urban logistics. You got a phone number, 1 million square feet available. So this, has been vacant for a while. And really it just remains to be seen if this type of spec build will get tenants. So yeah, see here, they're definitely limited. Maybe this 28 feet is on the lower level and 32 is on the top. But really interesting. So they're proposing some subdivided here. This is what it would look like in concept, with dual trucks loading front and back. So this is just a 2-story. I think it's a pretty conservative attempt at multi-story industrial, but it remains to be seen if this type of market can support it. Because if you can't build it in Bronx, if you can't build it in New York, you're never going to be able to build it in any other market. Maybe Inland Empire, maybe some of those leasing rates over there, but not quite to what New York is getting. So that's it for this video on multi-level industrial. I'm pretty much on the fence about this. I don't think land constraint is really a big problem for the US. So smash that like button and we'll see you next time.